Hello, everybody. This is Arashi. It's nice to meet you, and I'm coming back at you with another, the continuation of my DnD 1 review from the other day. So basically, I am now that the playtest material for the classes are up and all that, well, at least the expert classes. So I'm going to be breaking this down in a couple of videos, so it'd be easier to talk about for the most part. So in this video, we will be talking about at least a couple of the things in here. Looks like we're starting off with the bard. So as far as how these go, these are revamps. These are new custom care. I'm assuming these are new class revamps. I'm expecting new mechanics. I'm expecting new stuff. Also expecting similar stuff as well. So there'll be a video with Bard, the Ranger, the Rogue, and apparently there's going to be at least one subclass to be testing in this playtest. Feats will get its own video. Anything like specific, like class lists and rules glossaries and feats, will probably get their own video as well. So let's just hop in and see what we're doing, what we're messing with this one. So what's ahead in the D&D Beyond playtest? Revised versions of every class from the 2014 Player's Handbook. Okay. Revised spells might be interesting. New weapon options. New system for creating a home base for characters. Okay. Some new monsters. Okay, this is the roadmap. That's not everything that's going to be in this one. That's the roadmap. So, what are we looking? Okay, they're actually like breaking these down. Okay, so, class groups. We have the experts, which is what we're working with. Mages, priests, and warriors. Interesting. So the experts are the bard, the ranger, and the rogue. The mages are the sorcerer, the warlock, and the wizard. The priests are the cleric, the druid, and the paladin. And the warriors are the barbarian, fighter, and monk. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm probably going to be having my own little speculation video after all this is done too. So, oh wow, this is going all the way to level 20. That's interesting. Okay, so bard, what are we working with? We got the bardic inspiration still. We got the spell casting as a feature. Expertise is coming in early, and it's actually replacing jack of all trades. Interesting. Song of Restoration. I'm assuming that's the Song of Rest replacement. Bard subclass. Feats. Yeah, so if I remember correctly from the interview, the feat, there's going to be an ability increase feat, and then just you can pick a feat, right? Oh, Jack of all trades got moved to 5th level. I hope that's a lot better if they're postponing it. I mean, better than what it already was. That's because that's where Font of Inspiration was. Font of Bardic Inspiration got bumped back 2 levels. Magical secrets, further magical secrets. That's interesting. Not additional. Yeah, so they pushed the capstone the original class capstone to 18, and they're making the epic boon, which is like basically a mechanic that nobody used for the most part. Okay, so what do we got here? D8s still the same hit die. Those are still the same. Okay, these are the suggestions, I'm assuming, and any 3 skill of your choice. Okay, this is roughly all the same. Ability score minimum has a multi-class. Okay, that's actually cool that they put this in here instead of like further into the book, because that's all actually having that key important information in the actual class makes it a lot easier for people to understand how multi-classing works instead of having it further into it and having to hunt for information about it. Armor training, spell slots. Interesting. Bard class features. Bardic inspiration. This inspiration represented by your bardic inspiration die, which is okay. The wording is interesting. Using an inspiration. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like the D20 verbiage, but I understand. Oh, wait, what? So it's a reactionary. So you can actually, so instead of giving it to somebody, you can actually just use your reaction to expend a use, and you can bump somebody's roll. That actually is more useful. But now there's going to be more things that are going to be like tying up your reactions though. So it's like a double-edged sword in that perspective. Immediately, then there's a heal option. Immediately after another creature within 60 feet of you, that can see or hear you takes damage. You can. Okay. So it's like a cunning word that heals you instead of lowering the attack. That's interesting. Number of uses. Oh, is it going to be a static amount? Bardic Inspiration die is expended when it is rolled. You can confer a Bardic Inspiration die a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus. Okay, so that's cool. It sort of opens up a lot more Bardic builds that aren't so dependent on charisma if you actually want to like roleplay different aspects of Bard stereotypes. Like a lore master being more based in that, and I've had homebrews where I've had a similar feature, but I've actually given way more uses of it. Just so like basically I have a homebrew where I can just let people just choose what their spellcasting ability is if they want to like go down the rabbit hole of like trying to actually like get into a very specific fantasy with their class and like tie the uses with their proficiency bonus, but just proficiency bonus times per day. Those I don't know. With me, I did 2 times the proficiency bonus just so that they would feel like actually wanting to use it. I don't feel like this is enough to make it interesting. Okay. That's just my... But I'm all about having my players be really powerful. But that's just me. There's a lot of people that probably don't want that. But I do. So here's the thing. Okay, so spellcasting, they give suggestions from the looks of it. You have the following spells prepared. Color Spray, Disguise Spell, Prestidigitation, and Vicious Mockery, alternatively. Okay, so it's basically, these are what you get by default if you don't want to pick. But if you do want to pick, you can do whatever you want. Whoa, wait. It's not even that. Are you serious? Hold on. Choose any spell you prepare for this class must be from the arcane spell list, basically. And it must be in the form of the following schools of magic: divination, enchantment, illusion, or transmutation. Ooh. Ooh. That's not gonna stay. I can almost guarantee you. That is solely them trying to figure out what's gonna work best with this. Because nobody's gonna want a restricted spell list. And actually, they don't have spells known. How many spells can they prepare? Wait, what? Hold on. I'm trying to... Am I blind? There's a lot to read in this, but am I blind? Can I not? Is there not a clear... You can prepare X number of spells a day? Okay, I guess they're going in a different direction with this. You can prepare more spells as soon as the number of spells. Compare each level. For example, a second level bard or a third level bard, you can prepare 2 different spells of 0 level. Consult the prepared bard spell section. Okay. Okay, I might actually have to deep dive into this a little bit more afterwards, because that's... I feel like I'm lost. Okay, second level. Song of Restoration. Songs of Restoration. Blah, blah, blah. When you hit certain levels in this class, you add a specific spell to your Songs of Restoration repertoire, as shown in the... I was just like... Interesting. Okay. So it's a, it's kind of like that primeval... That one feature that the ranger got in Tasha's, where it basically added spells just that you can use that you can use without expending a spell slot and what have you. But these ones just look like they're just added to your spell list. Or not your spell list, but the number of spells you can prepare. Okay, so when you hit second level, healing word gets added to your list of prepared spells for free. Interesting. I guess they're doing that because they can't put healing spells on the arcane spell list, which I'm okay with, I guess, but again, it's kind of weird. This is because they don't have a spell, their own spell list anymore. Yeah, I agree. Spell list is a... Okay, so what do we get? Okay. Feat, obviously. Okay, yeah. They said that in the interview. The ability score improvement, feat, or another feat of your choice. So 5th level, Jack of all trades is replacing our font of inspiration. So far it looks like it is functionally the same. For the most part, you can add half your proficiency bonus round down to any ability check you can make that ability check you make that uses a skill proficiency you lack and that doesn't otherwise use your proficiency bonus. For example, if you make a strength check, athletics, wow, that's unique, and lack the athletics proficiency, you can add half your proficiency bonus to it. Same, nothing new. I don't know, maybe that would be cool if there was like in once a day you can choose a proficiency that you were lacking and gain it just at the start of each at the end of upon finishing a long rest or something like that. That would have been something worth to be interested in. So font of inspiration, you gain... Oof. Okay, so it basically... Okay, so font of bardic inspiration is the new bardic font of inspiration. And it brings back the short rest recharge to the bard, but 2 levels later, which is... Woof. Like, wow. Delaying that is not good. I don't like the delay. In addition, if a creature rolls your bardic inspiration die and gets a 1 after any re-rolls you might have, you can use the use of that use of bardic inspiration isn't expended. Okay, so basically even that's crazy. So basically you use your reaction, they roll a 1, and it doesn't expend your resource. So that's interesting. But at the same time, this UA doesn't it say that like if you roll a 1, you get inspiration too. So it's actually like a huge that's a huge boon. Oh, that's right. Expertise. I missed that. Where'd it come in? Second level? Okay, there it is. So expertise is still the same. You choose 2 skills, get double proficiency. Actually, that's weird. It doesn't say that it's double proficiency. It just says you have expertise. Okay, I'm assuming there's gonna be a confirmation in the glossary that says it does what it does that. But I'm just gonna keep moving on. You have some magical secrets. Okay, you can choose from the 3 other primal power or the magic power sources, and you can take 2 spells and prepare them as if it was your own, basically. The prepared spells, otherwise, well, so they all. So even the spells you get from magical secrets have to be the divination, transmutation. What are the enchantment and illusion? Is that right? Yes. Wow, I actually remembered them. That's... You can't even take healing spells with that, but I mean, you get healing spells, but... Man, that sucks. I'm sorry, yeah, there's nothing else to... Like, that spell restriction is terrible. Like, no more bardic, like, crazy bard builds. And this section of it is basically giving you suggestions for what spells you should probably get when you hit certain levels. Oh, okay. So the College of Lore is coming back. And oh, that's cool. They added a specialization level here. So the bard subclass checkpoints was 3rd, 6th, and 14th level. And outside of the bard, the cleric, and the fighter, all of the other classes had exactly 4 specialization traits. So now they've given a new specialization, or a new, like a 4th option, or a 4th trait. So that's cool. They were the only class that actually lacked the average. So cutting words is coming back on top of hey, you get 3 more skill proficiencies. It's basically still the same. Let's see how cutting words has changed. When a creature you can see within 60 feet of you succeeds on an ability check or an attack roll, not a saving throw, and it says succeeds. Interesting. You can use your reaction to expend one of the uses of your bardic inspiration. Rolling it will subtract. So it's kind of like a what's the word I want to use? It's sort of like a lesser silvery barbs at this point, but it's actually like, it's just giving you another trigger for your cutting word, or like for your bardic inspirations. You're so bogged down with them. I don't know, man. Like, you're getting so bogged down with these, like, and you only have so many uses of your bardic inspiration. It kind of, it's not ideal. I think you need more bardic inspirations. I think that's just what you're gonna have to need to do if you're gonna go down this route. But I'm not saying the route that they're going down is bad. It's just, if you're gonna keep, giving them these these mediocre like these mediocre class features that are just gonna tie up your reactions and give you like only a few resources. You might as well just give them more, dude. That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm very underwhelmed by the bard. So cutting 6th level, cutting inspiration through your studies and your cunning, you've learned to inspire others exceptionally well. When any creature rolls a bardic inspiration die, but they're not rolling. The creatures aren't rolling a bardic inspiration die though. That creature can roll the die twice and use the higher of the 2 rolls. Okay. That ends up making your font of inspiration, like the cool boon to the font of inspiration, becomes useless. Because, oh wait, no, it's not. My bad. I'm getting them mixed up. I thought it was it's the result. If the result is a 1, you don't get to expend it. Okay, my bad. I caught it. You guys don't have to get your pitchforks out. Okay, that's cool. It's interesting. It seems weird that a lore master would get it. I feel like there's other ones that could probably use that. Improved cutting words. Whenever you use the cutting words feature, you can deal psychic damage to the creature equal to the roll on the bardic inspiration die, plus your charisma modifier. Okay. Okay. So that's sort of so it's kind of giving you a counter spell like effect. Sort of. So if you oh, they can't even get counter spell, can they? Oh, that sucks. I just realized they can't down with the bards that get counterspell. Oh. Okay, well, if somebody tries to counterspell you, you kind of have a means of mitigating that. You could actually use your bardic inspiration die to make their counterspell fail, and then you get to hit them with psychic damage if you can get them to fail. Oh wait, actually no. It doesn't even have to be make them fail. You can just do damage to them and potentially cause them to fail. Okay. That's cool. I like that. Perilous skill. So that looks like it's the same name as the previous one. When you make an ability check and fail, you can expend 1 bardic inspiration die. Roll it and add it to the ability check, potentially turning it into a success. Okay, that's some psionic die feature right there. If you still fail, you don't expend the die. That's cool. I like that. There's a lot there. Very underwhelmed overall, but there's some good stuff here. My main takeaway would be don't restrict the spell list for the bards. Don't restrict and give us specific schools of magic that we can learn, because that sucks. give us an actual, I don't know. I don't want to say give us an actual like rhythmic spell list or something silly like that, but don't limit us. The Songs of Restoration I think is good. I think it's definitely a step up from the Song of Rest that we got. I think the Font of Inspiration needs to come in sooner. I don't see why you couldn't have the Font of Inspiration and the Jack of all trades happening at the same time. But yeah, those are sort of my big takeaways. There's some good here, but there's some bad here, and I'm definitely going to be taking that to the next survey. So if you like that, there'll be more. So looks like next is the Ranger. Yeah, the Ranger. And that's going to be in the next episode. So without further ado, Arashi out. See you guys later.